Hello, people of the interwebs. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Spyro the Dragon for RGOGNOCA, although this is more like Urgog. I am WonderGirl108. If you know this game, particularly well, you may know, there was a bit of a problem. I have found something about this game to not love. There is no autosave. You have to manually save, and not only do you have to do that, you have to manually save by going to a dragon platform and having the red fairy save for you. Which means that the whole thing I did in my past 3 videos there, all of that got erased when I came down here to record last night. So I did basically a speed run to get back to where I was. And then I saved so that, you know, we could do this. Interestingly enough, I managed to do the Artisan Homeworld in 24 minutes, Peacekeepers in 34, and the Magic Crafters in 32. So it was pretty much basically 90 minutes. I managed to do the first 3 worlds, so that was an interesting little speed run. Maybe someday, if live streaming ever becomes a thing for me, I'll do that on a live stream. But I doubt that'll ever happen. Anyway, we are in the Beastmaker's world, World 4, so let's meet our first Beastmaker.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Sort of a stockier build, like the Peacekeepers, but no spots. That's the major differentiator that you can even see when they're hatchlings, as you will see when I do a Let's Play of Spyro 3. In the meantime, this homeworld is, well, the Beastmakers in general has several exceptions. Not only in how I play it, but also in how some things work. First thing that's different about how I play it, I don't go through the whole place and then go between the levels. I go to each level as I come to it. So that's a little different. It works a lot easier for this game. For this level, I mean. This world. Whatever. Alright, so, Terrace Village. A lot of electricity. These guys shoot, like so. These guys zap, like so. Yes, electricity. Getting electrocuted in this game with the vibration function is very, very memorable. It's, has quite an impact. Oh, I don't have sparks all of a sudden. Wow. Normally I try to save some of these chickens, but apparently getting killed by that Nork meant that they didn't drop butterflies, so that's annoying. By the way, something I never mentioned, even though it's like you're down 1 hit point, I've always liked blue sparks better. It's a lot prettier. And he has like rainbow sparkles instead of like just like the one color yellow glow. Okay, this spot right here, being that I couldn't really aim so well, you know, having kid hands, this part right here, these 2 guys who were zappy here, they gave me no end of trouble. I could not get through that space. But, now, easy peasy. So, yeah. The Beastmaker's world really is very dreary, to be honest. I mean, it's a swamp, and the Beastmakers love it. But, I don't know. The colors are always murky and, you know, depressing. It's a very, very moody atmosphere. I love it. I love that they do it. No, 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 chicken! Stay there!
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Not sure if that's supposed to be a pun. I'll save the chicken! Because the chicken would run onto this patch here and die. So, now. Is there anything on that ledge over there? Doesn't look like it. I feel like sometimes a red gem or two appears over there, but while I could swear I've remembered it happening in the past, I can't remember the last time it happened, so it might not happen for all I know. Might just be a dream or something. Strong box. Firecrackers are fun. But we have 2 strong boxes here, and only 1 firecracker. The other one is right up there. We'll get to it later. So these guys, you have to hit them before they zap the ground, because, as you can imagine, being on the electrified ground hurts. Not sure why it took a minute for that to hurt, but whatever. I'll go back for that chicken now. I like saving chickens. Except when I need to kill them. You may notice though, instead of like the semi-realistic chickens in Town Square in the Artisan World, these are weird pink spotted chickens. I don't know if they're supposed to be like quail or something. I think they're supposed to be chickens. But they're weird chickens. The fodder creatures are becoming less they make less sense. Starting to make less sense. So what's this guy have to say?
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Him, I kind of forced what he said to have some significant meaning about, you know, there's a bigger thing going on here. Pretty sure that wasn't it. That part wasn't meant to be part of that. You know, convenience. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that wasn't actually one of the little nuances that refer to maybe something bigger is going on here. In fact, I think that might be over. I think that might not come up again in the rest of the game. Which is kind of sad, actually. It was just... I know I say this about everything, but it was a nice touch. It was nice, like, it made it feel like you're part of something bigger. Which is nice, you know? It adds, like, a sense of importance to the whole game. Which is neat. This guy also gave me a lot of trouble as a kid because I couldn't time it right and always ended up getting zapped. It's amazing how difficult it is to move your hands with precision when you're a kid. It really is. Okay, so the exit portal is over there, but first we have some stuff to do up here. Well, okay, maybe not. Oh dear. There is one trick that I haven't gotten around to showing. It's not really used much, but it's nice that you can do it. Hang on. Let me grab this. So, if you're gliding, and you press the down button, he does this. Which is really cool, I think. It kind of makes it feel like you have a bit more control over the flight. Makes it feel a bit more like you're flying, you know? Without, again, giving you like an overpowered, you can go anywhere so the platforming is pointless feeling. Ah, the red gems are here. I could swear that sometimes one or two of them ends up down there, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just... I don't know. A lot of things seem like they were different in the past about this game. A lot of things seem like they were a lot trickier. Like, not just in terms of what I could do, but in terms of how things were set up. But, you know, rose-tinted glasses, I guess. Something like that. I think that's everything here. Oops. Oh, wow. Okay. That was totally unintentional. I think that's everything. Let's just be sure. Yep. I think... Yep. So yes, now that we have completed that level, we move forward in the homeworld. Also, these firecracker things can set each other off. Watch. Like that. Remember how I said that there's only one creature with any sort of tusks or horns that can beat Spyro in a charging contest? It's these guys. Possibly because they kind of... I'm not sure if you saw, they kind of get under and then like toss you like that. Kind of toss their heads. Also, health is very, very scarce in this world, so this is really stupid of me to be dying like this.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I've got to go.
Go where, I wonder? I wonder where they all go. I mean, seriously. If we're going through the entire homeworlds. Oh, something else I forgot to mention in the past. All over the worlds, there are these little plants that, like, you know, they're just decoration, but you can interact with them. Normally just by, you know, charring them. Like the flowers in the artisan homeworld. Hey, you! Get back here. Thank you. But yeah, the flowers in the artisan homeworld, I used to like trying to burn all of those. I'm just gonna die right now because, you know. I'll just end up right back here. There have been several of these little volcano things, but this one's different. This one's actually a place, and it takes us to the flight level. Yeah. Wild Flight. Very, very aptly named. Watch the start. You have to dive like as soon as possible. Oh no. Crap. Maybe not. Maybe that was really dumb of me. In fact, probably. Thought I could just do this. Tight turns. Steep dives. Oh boy, these guys are already splitting up. Dang it. Ah. I don't normally do it this way. I might fail. Not sure. Probably. Yeah. I think I'm gonna fail this. That is what I get for going a little too soon here. Oh, fizz dispenser. Yep. Nope. Close, but nope. I do always like to do that dive fast, though. Now, how is this not working? Usually that works. I don't do it this way, ever. Normally I'm way ahead of here by now. But I guess that works. Doing better, I guess. Hey, I did not mean to land. Yeah, you can land while you're doing a flight level, just as long as you don't land in the water. Or whatever liquid happens to be underneath you. Ah! I'm gonna go over here. Grab this. Dispensers. Ah. All right. Like, grab that chest. Oh. Okay, now I'm. Oh boy. Okay, I think that's how I do this. Okay, I'm remembering now. Ha! Didn't think I was gonna get that guy, but I did. Now I'm doing something well here. Ah! Or not. Oh, I can't believe I made that. This is a wild flight. Oh. Ha! Ha 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 ha. And ha! Alright, there we go. No, I am not going to try that again. This whirlwind here that takes us back up is a little tricky. It doesn't actually start on the ground. You have to jump up into it. Ugh. And now, the level, Misty Bog. This level right here, very tricky. Partly because health is so rare, which I'll show you why right away here. This chicken, if we don't do anything, he'll get caught in a trap. This guy will be all, hooray! I try to get the chicken out, or really to break the crate before the chicken gets to it, because breaking it once the chicken is in it without hurting the chicken is tricky. Ha! But even if you do that, the chicken just kind of stays there. Oh. Purple slime. Purple mud. It's not even lava anymore, it's just mud. These things are freaky. I'm gonna go back for that health. Anyway, so all the chickens in this level have a cage that one of the Norks can trap them in. There are like 3 or 4 in the whole level, which is just fantastic. Not sure how that happened. There's also a lot of loose change gems lying around, so losing sparks is very inconvenient. And very easy. And I just failed. Well, at least now I have full health sparks. You have to flame them before they get to you, or you're dead. That's what I meant to do. So anyway, there are a lot of branching paths in this level. You can get to different places all kinds of different ways, but only one way is safe. Oh, and these frogs, they have very long tongues. Whether or not you'll manage to hit them before they hit you is generally a matter of chance. So yeah, Beastmaker's World is when things really start to get really tricky. And this isn't the end of it either. The next level, the one after this, one of the last levels I ever managed to get like 100% on. It was one of like the last 2 or 3. And I think I can't go back. Fantastic. No health for me.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
I've noticed something. These dragons tend to give you advice you've already figured out. Like, we just experienced the attack frogs, and then we get the dragon telling us about them. I am not going to go down there anytime soon, at all. First I have to get over there. Okay. Ouch. Or not. Ha! Ha 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 ha! And I dodge you only to fall into the lava. Mud stuff. Great! Fantastic. This is how we get back up here, so I can just do that. I think... Nope, okay. It registered that I got that. So there's another chicken over there. He still makes the motion of, catching the chicken, even if you've already broken the cage. But you know what, it's PS1. Whatever. So there's this secret, cave over here. And oh boy, is it tricky. Very, very rarely do I manage to get through this, A, on the first try, and B, with any sparks remaining. But recording does somehow magically make me better at games. So maybe... Well, if there was ever going to be a time, it's this time. But here's why. This cave is full of creatures. Full of them. Frogs need to be attacked with flame. But the Norks can't be, because they're metal. So you really have to be tactical about this. Because the frogs can attack from a distance. But the Norks need to be charged at. Ouch. Ha ha ha! I have never done that good before, I don't think. So once again,
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age. No, no. Why, I remember... gotta go.
you remember what? Seems I was slightly wrong. There is still some little hint that there's something going on here. But, we will never know what it might have been. And from here, we can just glide to here. And that's our way back. I have never done that secret area so well before in my life. Thank you, recording software and hardware and everything else. Okay, so now that we've done that, now we go down the stump. Whee! Here we have Norks and trees. I'm not sure what that thing the trees do to, like, charge up is. Another dragon.
Thank you for releasing me.
That's just like the default statement for dragons. Watch this. Oh. Haha. The frog jumped out of the way, but the Nork wasn't so lucky. Pigs can charge through enemies like that, if you let them. And that really only happens here, but it's awesome. You can line them up just right. Doesn't have to be too precise, because PS1. And there we go. A lot of small change gems around here. Normally I don't have any sparks by the time I get here, so this is nice. This is really nice. Making this look easy when I have never done it this easily before, ever. So, yeah, I don't really get to show off how tricky things are because I'm suddenly weirdly better at games because I'm recording.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
And he is small after all. That guy should have been a peacekeeper. So yeah, some neat little platforming. These ruined walls are actually steps and platforms. So we go up here. There's stuff up here. And there's a series of stumps and then a dock right here. And I swear this is going way more easily than it should, by the way. Nice little lineup. It's fun. That's also the way back up here in case you wanted to go back for something. In fact, I think, yeah, this is the way back to the very beginning of the level in case you wanted to go back here for something, like that chicken. They always have paths for backtracking in case you want to. Sometimes they just aren't easy. But yeah, that's this level. So much for it's tricky, huh? Ah, well. Next one, even if I do it like way more easily than normal, you'll still see why it's just nasty. Alright, so we've done Misty Bog. They're nice and they don't have the hog that was right here respawn. which is nice. So now we're getting back into moving through this level. We've done the flight, we've done 2 levels, so we have 1 level and the boss left. And the boss is right next to the balloonist, which is nice. First, treetops. Or first, going around this tree. Because there's stuff hidden between almost every 2 routes. Almost every. Was there something there that I already got? I don't know. So anyway, yeah. Treetops. Oh boy. Probably the trickiest platforming ever. Because it's not just platforming, it's using several different mechanics to platform. That green thief, he doesn't have an egg, but we still need to catch him at some point. Right here we have a split path. Do we go left or right? I like to go this way because the key is right here. These guys have this weird kick. It took me the longest time to realize that they're standing on their arms and those little green things are their legs or their feet. So, yeah, for the longest time I didn't know what they were doing. But, these guys aren't tricky. And, yeah, we can just go back here. Green fire, which is kind of neat. These guys throw, bunches of bananas. Took me a long time to figure that out too. And we have a red thief over here. Ouch! Okay. Lots of platforms, lots of, yeah, bottomless pits for you to fall into because we're in the treetops. You know, we're far, far, far above the ground here. And, it sure looks like it, huh? It's really cool the way this is designed, but also very, very aggravating. Hey, get out of my way. I want to show the people something. Dang it. Thieves can use supercharge. Just take my word for it. I'm sure somewhere on the internet there's a picture of it. Anyway, the lock chest is right here. Interesting way to spell Isaac.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Yes, the dragons here do tend to give you hints about how to use these supercharges to their maximum advantage. One thing, jump at the end of the ramp. That's something I've already been doing, but whatever. You know, it's possible to get to this point and not know that. And here we are at the exit. Oh crap, did I? You know what, I'm just gonna kill myself now because I might have just accidentally killed the thief. The green thief runs up to that upper ledge there. That is. Alright. Here's how we get back to the start. Now let's go the other way. Extra life. these are supposed to be monkeys. Some very, very, very strange sort of monkeys. It took me a really long time to realize that this green stuff is just grass or maybe just moss. I don't know. I thought it was some sort of lava and that I couldn't walk on it. So I thought it was really unfair that the monkeys could walk on it. I think I actually discovered the truth by accident. Just like, I was trying not to step on it, but I accidentally did, and I was like, oh no, but nothing happened, and I was like, wait, what? Lyle.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
I can't even remember which noise Spyro makes there. Yes, that's the hint that tells you that you can stack the power of supercharge ramps. You can make them add up. Which is also cool. Right now, I'm worried about getting the gems. Hello! See that green? Maybe it is the green thief that runs over there and the red thief that runs to that top ledge we saw before. See that dragon way over there in the distance? Getting there is a nightmare and a half. Took me forever to figure out how to do it. Did it all on my own, through lots of trial and error, and I don't even remember what. It's tricky. It's very tricky, but I'm gonna show you how it's done. As soon as I'm done with this. Aw, I almost had that. Okay. So, kill this guy. Yeah, it's the red thief that's up there. So, we're back here again. Here's how you get back to the start from here. Although, maybe you can already guess. Sometimes, if you start charging it just the right point above that end of that ramp, you'll get like a brief supercharged charge. It'll only last for like a second because going uphill does power down a supercharge, which is neat. It's a very, very well implemented mechanic. As is every other mechanic in this game, because it's fantastic. Okay, so we have two secret places we need to go now. We need to get to the red thief, and we need to get to the green thief. I believe the red thief is quite simple. I believe this is the one you just have to follow him. Or maybe not. Shut up, software update. I don't care about the PS4. I will never get a PS4, by the way. That will never happen. Well, unless there's a game that comes out for it that I really, really, really want to play. Which I'm going to avoid doing. Like, I'm going to not do it. Okay, yes, here. You go here. And you notice that being in the air also powers up your supercharge. So you can jump from here to this supercharge ramp. And because it's powered up, we get more height. So now we're up here with this jerk. He's worth a pink gem. That's not too tricky. But the other guy? Oh man. If you're watching this and you've played this game, you may or may not know how to do it. And if you don't, I'm going to show you how to do it. Which might be a very helpful thing because... Gosh, dang, it's tricky. Even if you know exactly what to do, you can mess up several times. I know I usually do. Oh, by the way, if you manage to chase the red thief, this is the path he takes. I'm guessing the green thief also takes the path you're supposed to take to the thing. But I don't know that. Okay. This... Oh boy. I'm just gonna shut up and focus now, because this is... Okay. We start here. And... Ha! And that's how you do it. Whew. Oh, that took forever to figure out. Thank goodness I did that in one go. I'm not sure if you even managed to follow that. You may have to watch that several times. So, what do you have to say? Came a long way for you.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You've learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
I think anyone can share that sentiment who has played this game. But yeah, that's how you do that. Oh, that is another one of my proudest moments in gaming history, figuring that one out. Because, god damn, that was... I'm just gonna glide to the warp from here. I don't know what that was. Oh, so yeah. So now we just have to finish this area, and hello, there's a locked chest over there. And then the boss, Metalhead. I don't think I've ever sacrificed myself in one of these lava pits. I mean, they're not really as special. Might have fallen in a couple to see if there was a thing down there, but... No, you don't. It landed on the torch. It's very difficult to grab that gem without actually talking to the balloonist. I think? Okay, yeah. But you have to be very precise about that. So now we climb up these steps. And, key's over there. A lot of stuff contained right here at the very end of this world. Oh, hey, did you see how he kind of like rolled down the side of the tree trunk? I still haven't figured out what the rules have to be for that to happen. Oh, right. Treasure chest. Of course. Though that's a bit tricky because it's right next to the warp vortex. Or the... What am I talking about? The whirlwind! Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300 out of 300! So that's the homeworld done. Back to an even 100,000 number thing. Oh boy. Up there, the same monsters from, the tree tops. But the smaller ones are now wearing armor, and the bigger ones kick them at us. As soon as it reaches a certain point, and ouch! I'm not sure if you can avoid taking damage by charging into the bananas. I'm not sure I'm gonna test it. I will test it. Hang on. Nope. Ah! Okay, that guy isn't coming. So there's this river of slime down here. You see that gate? Yeah, there are gates and stuff in this river. And right there... Oh, it was an incredible rush the first time I saw that broken gate. That was just... Oh, this was amazing. I remember how amazing it was to find this. I still remember the rush I felt when I found this. Because, I think the reason... I don't even remember, it was a long time ago, but I think the reason is because I found the locked chest later in the level, but I couldn't figure out where the frickin' key was. It's right there. So yeah. That was just... Oh, it was so awesome to figure that out. Another of my prouder moments. Not one of my proudest, but one of my prouder moments in my gaming history. This game has a lot of memories. A lot of achievements. A lot of great stuff. So yeah, there are a lot of secrets in this level for a boss level. And even more exceptional, there are fodder animals. Told you the Beastmakers was an exception in a lot of ways. Also the noises the big ones make always amused me. But again, can't hear them right now. But you can enjoy them, people of the interwebs. There's the dragon. Only one in this one. It's not an exception in that way. That's the next world.
This big robot is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt its power supply.
That's a very purple dragon. I'm not sure if him or if this guy or the one back in the artisan world is closer to Spyro's color. Might actually be this guy. So yeah, here's Metalhead. He throws guys at us. He charges electricity at us. He needs electric charges to stay, you know, powered. These, lightning rod things, sometimes they get force fields around them, sometimes not. We destroyed all the ones in here, so now he goes running off to the next area. And all of the creatures that he would have been able to throw, all of them just drop dead up here, so we can just grab the gems they leave behind, which is neat. So yeah, you see the red ones that are like zappies at Metalhead? The red rings around that's a force field. If you run into that, you will get hurt. So I'm just gonna wait for the next round to go. By the time I get to this, I think you can also trick this guy into breaking some of these. I think he just did, actually. Here's the exit, but there are still some secrets. And up here, all the things he could have thrown at us. We did that pretty fast, so a lot of them were here and they all just dropped dead the moment he fell. There was no, that was one as well, I think. See these waterfalls? See how there's something behind that waterfall? Or slime fall, I should say. These steps here Not the easiest to see. Are they? And that slime fall acts like a solid wall. You can't glide through it, you'll just fall. Key and chest. Both of which were very hidden. Now, there's one last thing. This isn't tricky because, you know, adult dexterity. It's not tricky because clever. It's tricky because this part right here is dumb. Gliding across that is so tricky. See? It looks easy. It looks like it'll be simple, doesn't it? It's really not. I always have trouble with this one. Again, recording makes me magically better at games, so yeah, nope. Not so simple. I feel like there's a formula for it, but I can never remember what that formula is. Ugh. Say in the comments if you know how to do this. What the little tricksy trick here is. Ah, there we go. Still not sure what it is. I just, you know, try different places until I get there. Even 8,000 treasure. Nice. Dreamweavers. Oh, I have been looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this so much. I cannot wait to show this thing off that I discovered long ago. I can't wait. Oh, I am so excited. And you should be too. But it's gonna have to wait for next week. But trust me, it is worth it. This thing I'm gonna show, amazing. I love it so much. But that'll have to wait for next week. So thank you so very much for watching if you did. And I look forward, very much forward, to seeing you next time.